The holidays are notorious for being a whirlwind of to-do lists, shopping, planning, and trying to fit it all in. But this Christmas would be unlike any other. Hello, friends, and welcome back to another episode of The Free Advantage, brought to you by The Risky Path. I invite you to join me each week as we explore self-liberation, authenticity, and the journey to uncovering a life of freedom. This podcast is about sharing and exploring impactful experiences that we all share in a relatable and digestible way. With so much information out there, it can be overwhelming to take it all in. And here, I want to give you small bites that you can take back into your week and integrate into your daily life. I want to ask you today, have you ever wondered why the holidays can feel so chaotic, even though they're meant to be a time of joy? In a time that's supposed to be full of joy, connection, and celebration, it is so easy for us to feel the opposite. We feel overwhelmed, stretched thin, and like there's just not enough time. We are always in a hurry to get it all done. The thing is, though, it's never really finished. So instead of all of the hustle, all of the bustle, what if instead of rushing through the holidays, you could slow down and reclaim time to truly enjoy the season? What if this year could feel different? Let's explore that together. I want to share something that I believe can completely change how we experience the season. Slowing down time, where slower doesn't mean less, it means more. It has taken me quite a long time to learn how different it can be when we go slower. The idea of reclaiming the moments you feel obligated to give away to do the things you need to do, should do, or even have to do, for me felt impossible. When 2020 rolled around, the world came to a standstill. COVID entered our lives, and with it brought many things: devastation, fear, sickness, and uncertainty. But it also brought us perspective, stillness, faith, and time. That year, 2020, forced the hand of a slower time. It shifted so much for all of us. When December came around, it left us with almost a year of quarantine under our belt, and before we knew it, Christmas was here. That year, things would not be the same as they had always been. We traded Santa hats for masks, Christmas parties, and our family gatherings for Zoom and FaceTime. The holidays are normally notorious for being a whirlwind of to-do lists, shopping, planning, and trying to fit it all in. But this Christmas would be unlike any other. That year, the world slowed down, and I was forced to slow with it. Christmas became a catalyst for a new way of thinking. Slower didn't mean less. It meant more. I finally that year did all the things I had always wanted to do and never done, things I never let myself do. I finally sat down and enjoyed watching Christmas movies by the fire without wrapping or online shopping. I curled up with my husband Sean and we listened to Christmas music and watched the tree lights sparkle in the dark until we fell asleep on the couch. And instead of slaving in the kitchen over thousands of cookies and desserts, I involved the family. We made a contest out of it, and it made all the difference in how I felt and experienced my time and those of others around me. I didn't shop till I dropped. I didn't fill every second of my time with endless tasks. I did what needed to be done, but also allowed myself to enjoy it. I loved it, to be honest, and what I noticed the most was that I didn't feel cheated. I didn't rush through it, and it didn't make me feel like I missed out on something. For the first time in years, I did not feel cheated by the holidays. Slower meant more. more presence, more meaning, and more time. Now, I want us to dream a little together today. What if this holiday season didn't feel rushed? What if you could step off the treadmill of busyness and slow down time? Time for you to truly be. Picture yourself bundled up in a warm blanket, the crackle of the fire beside you, the rich aroma of hot cocoa filling the air as you let laughter and love fill the space around you. Imagine watching the twinkle of lights on your tree without worrying about your to-do lists and feeling present in the moment. Imagine a world where the magic of the season comes alive, not because of all of the things that we've accomplished, because of the moments that we're savoring. And here's the thing. This world isn't a dream. It's possible. Slowing down time doesn't have to be a fantasy. It's a choice for us to pause and to align and to be intentional about what matters most. I have a few simple ways to slow down your time, and I use them all of the time, even when it's not the holidays. Number one is to set intentions, not perfections. Let go of the perfect holiday meal and instead create something simple and start to focus on the conversations around your table. Two, say no to overcommitment. You do not have to attend every event and say yes to every request. Protecting your time by prioritizing what brings you joy. And three, create space for stillness. Schedule some time just for you, whether it's a quiet morning walk, an evening by the fire, or simply just a moment to breathe. Four, simplify your traditions. This is a big one. Do what feels right for you and your loved ones. Let go of all of the traditions that feel like chores and embrace the ones that bring you the most peace. And five, be present in the moment. Whether you're decorating cookies, wrapping gifts, or having conversations, give yourself permission to slow down and enjoy the process. I encourage you this week to pick one of those and just put it to use immediately. Start slowing down your time right now. When I slowed down that Christmas, I discovered a truth that, yes, slower didn't mean less, it did mean more. It meant more time to connect with myself, more time to experience the moment, more time to align with what matters most. We tell ourselves that we have to bake those cookies, attend every party, buy the perfect gift for everyone on the list. But do we really? What if we dared to pause, to slow down some of that time? Not for more tasks, but for ourselves. Now, this isn't about doing nothing. It's about doing the things that truly matter to you. It's about finding moments that align with who you are, your values, and what this season means to you. So, here's my challenge to you. What if you gave yourself permission to slow down? How can you reclaim even one small moment today just to be you? What if, instead of doing more, you chose to do less, but more meaningfully? Ask yourselves a few simple but powerful questions here. One, what truly matters to me right now? Let go of the shoulds. Focus on what aligns with your values. What are your true desires this season? What are you hoping to experience? What feeling are you trying to create? Two, where am I wasting time on things that don't serve me? What habits, tasks, or thoughts drain your energy without adding value? If you want to spend more time playing with and enjoying your friends and family instead of wrapping so many presents, maybe we should buy less and experience more. And 3, how can I give myself time back? What moments can you carve out, even small ones, that are just for you? Moments to breathe, to dream, and to create, and just simply be. When doing the things that you may want to do, don't rush just to get it done. Stop and savor and cherish those moments. You may do less, but you'll be doing more of what is meaningful to you. Something magical happens when we start to slow down time during the holidays. We start to feel less overwhelmed and more connected. We experience the season, not as a blur of activity, but as a series of meaningful moments. Slower doesn't mean less. It means more. More presence, more joy, and more alignment with who we truly are. Thank you so much for spending your time with me here today on The Free Advantage. For more resources, visit my website, theriskypath.com. If you found this episode meaningful, share it with a friend who might need to hear this reminder. It can make all the difference in their holiday season. And also, please like, subscribe, and leave a review. Your voice matters. It helps us to grow and get our message out to more people just like you. Let's continue this journey to freedom together. I wish you all the happiest of holidays and a very Merry Christmas. And remember, freedom is the advantage you already own. Until next time.